I get it.
No, it's not my plan to never
the
be rich. Just at the stage that I'm at right now, it's not financially smart for me to liquidate my assets.
I just want to get to the point where I could buy dick.
If your assets are still growing on a day-to-day basis,
I want
why
to
would
be
you
able to buy
liquidate?
dick
It don't make
freely.
sense.
You know what I mean? I want to be able to buy dick and don't think about it.
You ain't even got to pay,
Like,
girl.
what you want, little F-150? Boy, go pick it out. Fuck.
Why you got F-150?
Because he going to be a construction man. I like men that work with their hands.
Hey. She's sending you all the hints, bro.
Shut up. Don't gotta stop doing that. Because at the end of the day,
construction worker.
at the end of the day, just because this shit better than all of us, it don't mean that people just throw themselves at it. Just because he done fucked so many sisters, cousins,
I
family.
did. It's not
You feel
that.
me? He's beautiful, but he's a human, bro.
He's a
like,
person.
don't sexualize this nigga, man. We been talking about his bowl 45 minutes. Can we move on, bro? Come on, man. Got you, my nigga.
Always.
Bro, raw as shit. Fucking no hair on that shit. Ain't no hair on my guy asshole. So this nigga look better than me from the back and the front. Shit crazy. I hate my life.
You just watched the clip from the most recent JBP show, and I think the boys are doing something that will backfire and hurt them if they keep acting in this way. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what are you talking about? What I'm referring to now are the stories that Joe and the crew are gradually attempting to construct for Mona. Mona also participates in this story because, to be honest, I think she thinks, hey, I might as well go with this narrative. I recently joined. I don't want to appear overly sensitive. I don't want to come across as aloof. I like to participate. I'd like to join the gag. I'd like to join the men. I would like to participate in the entertainment. However, I genuinely believe that Melissa Ford shared those stories, so she must have felt the same way. There was a story, but do you recall it? Even after work, she would continue with that story on social media. In fact, things became so bad that they had to warn Joe to calm down with the stories behind closed doors. Someone is with me at home. I don't want what you do on the podcast set to make people feel anyway. They had to devote an entire episode to addressing the entire narrative dilemma since it became so out of control. Melissa Ford would continue by saying that she attempted to apologize, but Ish would interrupt, saying, Mel, you're lying. Here's the video if you missed it.
You ain't shoot me no bell. You was there. I was right there.
It's Mel lying, Ice.
Yes.
Thank you.
You never said you never
We weren't
apologized.
by the cars.
Well, when he pulled his phone out,
That's
he
the
pulled his
important
phone
part.
out and said, "Yo, look, here's my contact." We were standing right. He was showing. He did that.
We weren't by the.
We were not by
That's
the
just
car.
another time then.
No, it's the same time. Yo, dog, Mel is lying.
Because he pulled his phone out and said,
let me say this. Mel,
just like this. Look,
Mel
look,
told
look.
me.
She called me.
Hold on,
Look,
wait.
look.
Hold on, listen. Mel told me personally. She said, "Look." She said, yo, I tried to reach out to Ish. I'm going to speak to Ish face to face. I would never want to offend anybody at work. I would never want to do that. This is what Mel said to me.
Argued with me.
I know. She
Flip
told
had
me
an
that.
argument with me.
I did. Because I said, Mel called you. Why you acting like that? That's a fact. Mel called you. Why you acting like that? I did have an argument with you.
I said, Mel ain't call me. Yo, nah, stop lying, nigga. Da, da, da. I
That's a
said,
fact. 'Cause
wait. We're gonna take it a step further now. See,
Take it a
we
step
putting
further.
too much tea out.
Hey, that's my shit.
We putting too much tea out. That was like 2 weeks after the incident happened.
You were gone.
I wasn't gone for 2 weeks, Mel. I was gone
You
for
were-
one episode. No accountability.
Bullshit.
I was gone for one episode, Mel.
I didn't know you apologized downstairs, but
Stop. Let me finish. Me and Flip have an argument like 2 weeks later.
we did.
He's arguing with me, saying, yo, why you acting funny? I said, what you talking about?
I didn't
Yo,
like
you
it.
acting funny, blah, blah. I said, Flip, are you crazy?
I did.
I said, I'm not acting funny. I'm being the same.
No, you were acting funny.
My girl, I got
Listen, Flip says, yo, you acting funny. I said, no, I'm not. This is 2 weeks after this happened.
Because you were acting funny.
Right? Listen. Yo, Mel said she called you and you not answering her phone calls. She said she texting you not answering her. I said, Mel's lying. I pull out my phone to Flip and said, he like, oh shit.
That's a fact.
Stay here.
This is true.
Me and Mel speak another week after that. So now we going on 3 weeks that I see Mel 2 days per week, minus the one episode that I was gone. Mel had ample opportunity to apologize to me if she felt an apology was warranted. Mel skated by with no accountability on the issue. So now we talking about 3 weeks later, Mel still ain't saying nothing until I approach Mel to address the situation.
Lies. That didn't happen. Did not happen that way. Sorry. Didn't happen that way.
The timeline I give, is it accurate?
And no, it's fucking.
I'm asking you.
No.
The timeline. You mean you had an argument about 2 weeks after that
Yes,
happened?
we did.
Yes, right? I spoke to Mel after you and I spoke. Ice is downstairs when me and Mel spoke. Mel is sitting here not taking accountability, and it is okay because it's something minor. So if you won't take accountability for something minor, what's the odds that you'll take accountability for something major?
I legit, literally took fucking accountability when I said, okay, with the whole Eddie Griffin thing. Yeah, I was wrong. Said that.
Talking about Ish Griffin. Talking about Ish Griffin.
These gentlemen right here literally just told you about how it became a conversation when you weren't here and how extensively I discussed what my intention was or what my not intention was of hurting you, blah, 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 blah.
Don't say blah, 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 blah.
So
blah.
how is it that I don't have accountability when I literally sit here, talk about it, acknowledge it?
But he wasn't here.
Am I in the Twilight Zone?
No, you're not in the Twilight Zone.
I see
And
your
then
face and I see your
downstairs,
hand.
we had the conversation. And then
I see your face.
and-
I see.
and
We are
then
arguing like a couple.
Listen.
But we shouldn't be. What I'm telling you is, I don't give a
Okay.
Mel, I don't stop. Listen. Yeah, I don't care what you.
All I'm trying to convey is that we've already witnessed what they're doing with Mona. We've watched this film, and 99.9% of the time, it concludes just as it begins. Because even while this is initially enjoyable and lighthearted, Joe will eventually go too far and offend someone. I'm not upset, but these jokes will make someone feel something. Someone will eventually become weary of this, whether it be the co-hosts themselves, their spouses, or Mona herself, because Joe always likes to push a story when people get weary of it. Additionally, I believe that Mona has flirted with Ice and Ish for amusement. She doesn't seem to do it because she wants to, in my opinion. She seemed to be thinking, hey, I'm surrounded by men, I have to keep the crowd entertained, why not flirt because I'm the only woman present? Because, in all honesty, the audience adores it. But maybe I'm making progress here. What are y'all thoughts on this, guys? Do you think this might end up like Melissa Ford's case, where the storyline goes too far? Or is this merely entertainment? Am I overdoing it? As I mentioned, please let me know in the comment section below. And until we meet again, deuces.